All right, now to help us make sense of what in fact is happening at this moment in these tensions between China and Taiwan, we're being joined by Lieutenant General Raj Shukla is joining us on this broadcast. So let me in fact ask you this. What in your reading is the significance of the Chinese punishment military drills of surrounding Taiwan?
The scale of the exercises are not very different from what occurred when Nancy Pelosi came in 22 or when the previous Taiwanese president met the American speaker in 23. So I think the aims are multifold. One is, of course, to coerce lie. There is a signaling to the US and its allies that we are not going to take any of this stuff lightly. There is also this desire to test the operational readiness of the PLA. Do remember that the PLA, especially the Rocket Force and Strategic Support Force, have been in deep trouble in recent times over corruption and their operational preparedness, which is a great cause for the worry for President Xi. And also, I think, these practice runs can one fine day just transit very easily from an exercise posture to an operational assault.
Yeah, that's an interesting point that you made there. But this is, of course, the question, right? I mean, the American policy in Taiwan is that of strategic ambiguity, and with the Americans now caught up in the wars that are unfolding in Ukraine and Gaza, do you think the Chinese leadership is sensing an opportunity at this moment to militarily unify Taiwan?
As you rightly observed, American power, these $950 billion, 800 bases, and 11 aircraft carriers, we are seeing American power fragment. While the Americans should actually be pivoting to the Western Pacific, they've been distracted in Ukraine and now in West Asia. If you recall, Jake Sullivan, I think 1 week before October 7th, said that, there are many trouble spots all around the world. He pointed to Taiwan, but he said West Asia is by and large settled, and how wrong he was proved. So what is happening now that American power is getting fragmented, and also look at what I call the opera of failing deterrence of the Americans. Act 1 was Afghanistan, Act 2 was Ukraine, Act 3 possibly West Asia, Act 4 prospectively Taiwan. So there are deep worries here. And I would also say that, to me it appears that China under Xi is determined to unify Taiwan by a clever mix of persuasion and coercion if possible, else by force. And when would he do it, or why would he do it? When he senses weaknesses in American deterrence.
Well, General Shukla, thank you very much indeed for joining us and getting us that perspective there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.